Matthew 5:3, read.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
You hear that? All your life you've been hearing that scripture. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the king's dome. Remember, it's about the dome, the mind. The blessed is the poor, because theirs is the king's dome. Who am I here for? I'm here for the poor that don't have the king's dome. They ain't gonna be poor no more. They're gonna appreciate this dome, this mind that I'm giving it to. But see, I gotta do a whole bunch of things before you can get to that point. What? Yeah, the poor is the dust. Oh, okay, let's go. Let's read another scripture. Let's get to this. Let's go to Psalms chapter 113. Psalms 113, verse 7. Psalms 113, verse 7. Read.
He raiseth up the poor out of the dust, and lifteth the needy out of the dunghill.
Look at that. I just told you I'm here to do what with the poor? I'm here to pick you up out the dust, because you are blessed. You, the poor, are blessed because the king's dome belongs to you. But I got to pull you up out this dust mindset in order for you to get it. You can't have the king's dome down in the dust. You can't have the king's dome thinking you can float as dust and move with it, because that deals with elevation. But if you keep dealing with the dust, you're going to fall back down. Dust don't continually rise. Eventually it falls. So you, as the poor, will be blessed because I'm going to raise you from this dust mentality, this dust mindset. So that you can inherit and have the king's dome. And once you take the king's dome, you're not going to think like you thinking no more. It's impossible. You will no longer sit there and bow to the picture of Yahweh ben Yahweh and bow to the works of Yahweh ben Yahweh. You're going to do greater than that. You're going to do greater than that. You're going to understand that that is your brother. He came as the son to wake you up as a brother. Not for you to just keep bowing. I did a class about that already. Showed you the video. Even with Yahweh ben Yahweh talking himself. Where he's asking, well, what about you? And you just steady keep seeing his life. And you awed by the light of Yahweh ben Yahweh. But you keep forgetting about yourself. See, this is what is showing that I need to raise you from the dust of the ground. You still ain't raised. He came and said, the widow's son raised, and you still ain't raised. He gave you a book, and you still ain't raised. You don't even know the degree that it takes for you to get raised from that. Yeah, there's degrees involved in that. And we're dealing with it right now. The dust. Elevation. And continually stayed elevating. Woo! Yes, Yahweh.